Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. The numbers crunch. Anthony Davis and LeBron James lead Lakers to a blowout win against the Wizards. The Wizards went to Los Angeles and got thumped by Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and perhaps the LA nightlife. The final margin was 23 points, which belies that it was a 12-point game through 3 quarters. That 12-point margin through 75% of the game was a bit misleading, though. Washington was competitive primarily because the Lakers were missing loads of open and wide-open shots. The game was controlled by the Lakers' veteran stars, Davis and James. Davis dominated on both ends of the floor, 29 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 4 blocks. His offensive rating, points produced per possession x 100, was 129 with a 31.4% usage rate. The team defense stifled the Wizards' offense when Davis was out there. They could manage an offensive rating of just 82 with Davis anchoring the middle. For the game, the Wizards' offensive rating was 88, their second worst offensive performance of the season. James was terrific, as well, despite subpar efficiency. He posted his 121st triple-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists. The Wizards have 113 triple-doubles in its entire franchise history. James shot just 8-18 and committed 5 turnovers, so it wasn't an all-time night for him, but he was still excellent. Dorian Finney-Smith, who's played poorly since the Lakers traded for him, erupted for 16 points on 6-8 shooting against Washington. It's amazing what a steady diet of wide-open shots can do for a professional basketball player. While the Wizards are out of Washington due to the second inauguration of Donald Trump, they are in free fall on a 10-game losing streak. They face a Lakers team that is 22-18 and 6th in the Western Conference. Considering how stacked the West is, that's not too bad, I guess. The Lakers lost their last game, which was Sunday, on the road to the rival Los Angeles Clippers. LeBron James scored 25 points and dished 11 assists in that game. It will be interesting to see how much he plays tomorrow, considering LA's bigger goals. But we'll see. In Los Angeles, LeBron James recorded a triple-double just one night after attending his Buckeyes CFP title win, calling the experience super cool. LeBron James' first triple-double after turning 40 was impressive on its own. What made it even more remarkable was that he achieved it just one day after flying from Los Angeles to Atlanta and back to support his Ohio State Buckeyes in the college football playoff championship game. James showed no signs of fatigue or jet lag while recording 21 points, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds in the Los Angeles Lakers' 111-88 win over the Washington Wizards on Tuesday night. On Monday, he was 2,200 miles away in a luxury box at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, celebrating with friends and family as the Buckeyes secured their title with a victory over Notre Dame. "It was great to be there," James said. "I was also there 10 years ago, I believe, when they won it. I was there in Dallas when they won it. To be there yesterday with a lot of my family and friends, it was super cool to be able to have that moment. We're all die-hard Ohio State fans back home." James, who grew up in Akron, has been a passionate Ohio State football fan since childhood. He watches their games on TV and attends in person whenever he can, including in January 2015 when Ohio State, led by Urban Meyer, defeated Oregon to win the first-ever college football playoff. James, while a 4-time NBA champion, is also a genuine sports fan who still finds excitement in witnessing historic moments. "Anytime you see championship-caliber teams go out and play to a level of excellence, it's always inspiring," James said. "No matter if it's college or if it's pros, whatever the case may be, it's always inspiring. So I'm always inspired by greatness." The trip would be challenging for most people, but James had the luxury of private jet travel. He had scored 25 points for the Lakers against the Los Angeles Clippers on Sunday night before his long day of travel on Monday. He returned on Tuesday night to record his 121st career triple-double, the fifth most in NBA history. James' trip to Dallas 10 years ago was similarly impressive. At that time, he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he had games in Sacramento and Phoenix on the days before and after the Buckeyes' title game against Oregon. James flew to Dallas, got back to Arizona around 12:30 a.m., and scored 33 points against the Suns the next evening. This was James' ninth triple-double of the season and his first since his 40th birthday on December 30th. Halfway through his 22nd NBA season, he has shown almost no signs of slowing down, averaging 23.8 points, 8.9 assists, and 7.4 rebounds. Karl Malone is the only other player in NBA history to record a triple-double in his 40s. The mailman did it for the Lakers on November 28, 2003, when he was 105 days older than LeBron was on Tuesday night. Over the past 2 seasons, James has recorded 14 triple-doubles, extending his own record as the second oldest player in NBA history to achieve the feat each time. Lakers named as a trade suitor for Raptors veteran. The Toronto Raptors are likely years away from contention. As such, they may be motivated to part ways with their veterans at the upcoming NBA trade deadline. That's why it's not surprising that Bruce Brown Jr. is again involved in trade rumors. According to Evan Sidery of Forbes, the Los Angeles Lakers are a potential destination. Since last year, Los Angeles has coveted Brown as a role player who would fit well alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, Sidery wrote on X. Sidery writes that Brown's $23 million salary will make it tough for the Lakers to accommodate him on their payroll. In addition, Brown has missed plenty of time with a knee injury and has appeared in just 9 games this season. However, he was crucial in helping the Denver Nuggets win the 2023 NBA Finals. Losing him was a massive blow to head coach Mike Malone's rotation. Brown can play on and off the ball, and starting or coming off the bench is just as efficient. Despite being undersized, he's a fearless defender tasked with the heavy burden of guarding 1 through 5. Brown is a great slasher and an improved three-point shooter. He's the kind of glue guy and championship-caliber role player that teams like the Lakers covet. The Raptors should have several suitors for Brown's services, and it will be interesting to see if the Lakers can strike a deal and get him. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Bruce Brown? Leave your opinion in the comments.